sometimes I do feel like I'm doing a podcast type of videos over here because I'm just talking about watches or things that is happening on the internet. Anyway, today we're gonna have a look at September 2020 new release Casio watches, and apparently we're gonna have a look at G-Shock and Casio Edifice only. Just 2 series, no Pro Track, no Baby G watch at all. But still, altogether we'll have 17 new design watch. Starting with the G-Shock series, the popular lineup, way at the top, GA900 series. Okay, Casio introduced this last month on August. I already purchased mine, all black version. Spoiler alert, it haven't arrived yet, but when it does, I'll review it and unbox it to show to you guys how the packaging looks like. But by looking at all three of these, I have a feeling that I did make the right purchase decision. Black and yellow accents, GA900 watch -1 AJF. There's another one, GA900-2 AJF, black and blue with orange accent. And this is the red and black version, GA900-4 AJF. I believe this will be a much popular options, all of which will have matte finishing. This blue and black version will have a positive display, so if you are really planning on using this for functions, probably the positive display will be the best way to go, because they still use the older type of digital display, meaning it won't be as visible for this negative display ones over here. But I have yet to see how it works because they haven't arrived yet. Full review will be made soon, but right now these are made for fashion oriented people. You could get same functionality on an already existing G-Shock, and I'm guessing the GA2100 will work just fine. But if you're into fashion and if you're always keep on updating to new things, probably this will be the right one for you. Just pick your favorite colorway for that. All of them will cost 16,500 Japanese yen only, so pretty fair in my opinion. Speaking of street fashions timepiece, this one over here, GM-110RB-2 AJF at 35,200 Japanese yen. Rainbow colored, rainbow ion plated GM110. This is not your ordinary GA110 because the functions are totally different, even though the interface looks the same. In this case, well, as you can see, it came in this metal rainbow ion plated. I have no idea how Casio managed to ion plate it, or perhaps forge. I might be wrong on that though. I'm gonna need to read all this first. But regardless, it looks incredibly beautiful. Much more affordable in comparison to the MTG Rainbow model that was released a few months back. I wasn't able to get that one because it is too expensive, but I think I could manage to afford one of this. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, so far function wise it is different, and if you want something flashy, get one of this. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be limited in the future. Moving on, we'll have another one that is a total opposite of this rainbow color pattern. GM110 SCM, just silver metal with transparent clear band. That's it. That is it. Positive display as well. So yeah, this one has negative color display. It will be pretty hard to see, but yeah, this one will be much more usable for most users, I think. But the price, 29,700 Japanese yen. So that is quite expensive. Am I right? But it has this camouflage pattern. Same thing that Casio already done on the I believe camouflage square G-Shock, which is also incredibly expensive for me to afford. That's the reason why I haven't reviewed them. But since they're doing the same thing on this lower end models, sure, probably you'll be seeing any one of these later. I'm not sure which one will I be getting first, but I'm guessing this GM6900 SCM-1JF retail at 28,600. Or the GM5600 SCM-1JF retails at 27,500 Japanese yen. So out of all three, the square one is the cheapest. The functions, like me reminds you, are just the same like the other any entry-level square out there. So you're paying extra for the camouflage pattern, for the metal bezel, and by looking at the watch band design in this case, it looks like it is a totally brand new watch band design. So I'm looking forward to see them in person because they looks different, so you cannot just buy this watch band prior to the release of this watch. It looks really cool. Look at that. Ooh, really nice. And yeah, despite coming in silver, I'm guessing it will be stealthy. I don't know how the finishing will go yet, but still, no pun intended, I'll try to get one. Now, moving on to other steel bezel G-Shock, steel covered G-Shock, that is. GM-S5600, black and silver at 23,100 Japanese yen. Ion plated to gold colored square GMS 5600 G-7JF, white watch band at 25,300 Japanese yen. And last but not least, black and rose gold. Ooh, this one looks really nice. GMS 5600 PG-1JF at 25,300 Japanese yen as well. I'm guessing this is made for those who are conscious about watch sizes. Definitely not me, but I know some people out there really wants G-Shock but find them to be too big and made out of resin. So, you know, some people just like metal. I get it. Here's the nice options. The watch band is interchangeable, so you could change them yourself to metal bracelet one to or fabric watch band, whatever you like. So the options is yours. Last but not least is the Edifice series. I have no idea if this is a new or old model, but it looks new to me, so I'm guessing it is a brand new series. ECB-20 YCL. So what's so special about this? It's that it has Bluetooth. That is it. That is all it. Okay. It came in all black with this ECB-20 YCL-1AJF at 30,800 Japanese yen. Black body, black face, black leather watch band. Looks like it though, with some neon yellow stitching. This one has black face, orange accent, silver stainless steel bezel and bracelet at 26,400 Japanese yen. Slightly cheaper. This, wait, hold on. Now, why on earth is this one cheaper than this? Yep, black IP bezel, black ion plated bezel, so that's why it is much more expensive than this. Anyway, moving on, we'll have another one. Supposedly this should be a black ion plated as well because it looks black. I can't be sure. Yep, black IP bezel only. There's the black bezel, black face, blue accents, stainless steel body on the exterior, including the bracelet band. Another one over here, 37,400 Japanese yen. This is gray IP bracelet and bezel with orange accents and looks to me like a blue watch face. All of them will have sapphire crystal if that is your concern, which is better than G-Shock, which is all of this will only have mineral crystal. So that's why even though these models have less functions, they are much more expensive because they use different material. Moving on down, we'll have another Edifice model. 3 more models that looks exactly like an AP Royal Oak. The main theme is, yeah, slim and solar. So that's what they're going over here. Just slim and solar, meaning the watch could last you practically forever until the battery expires, of course. And it also have sapphire crystal, so there's tough enough for most users. Black and silver, blue and silver. Another one over here, gray ion plated, I'm guessing similar to the previous Edifice that I showed just now. EFS-S570YDC-1AJF at 38,500 Japanese yen. So the cheapest will be the basic silver ones, but my eyes are looking at this black and gray ion plated version. Looks very nice. Oof. Even though the function is very limited, right? It only have, yeah, just a stopwatch, 60-minute stopwatch, and that is it. Anyway guys, if you want more functions, buy a G-Shock, and if you want something that is looking a bit more simpler, get an Edifice. It is still a sport watch that didn't look like a plastic watch like G-Shock does, but still, I need to remind you, G-Shock is still tougher even though it is made out of resin.